I'm clock watching. I'm watching the seconds. We're apparently T minus 10 seconds.
Yeah, YouTube has scheduled us to go live at 8 exactly on the dot.
Check. Wait, no, we're not ready yet, are we? No.
Is everyone ready? We've got like a few seconds.
Oh, it's telling me it's already 15 seconds past.
No, wait for Callum's cue.
Yeah, give us a signal.
Okie doke. On 3, 2, 1.5, 1. We're live.
Out there in YouTube land, welcome to the inaugural version of ZoomDown, an experiment based on our love of countdown and our circumstances at the moment. We're all in lockdown. We're all playing Zoom. We all love a bit of countdown. So, what do you think, Alan? What do you say?
Yeah, it's great. It was Paul's idea. Let's give him the credit for it. He said, "Let's mix it up a bit." Everyone's got the Zoom bug since the whole lockdown thing's been going on. And we've had the countdown bug for God knows how long. So we've mixed the two bugs together. And here we have it, ZoomDown.
Necessity is the mother of invention, as they say.
Yeah.
So let's hope it works. Could be a complete disaster. But you'll bear with us. I mean, we're working with technology here. We don't have a controlled studio environment to work in. This is I'm in my shed. Fiona's on the beach. Mouse is just up.
Yeah.
George is... Where's George? Hi, George.
I'm in my living room.
I'm eating my tea.
So basically the concept is 15 rounds of any format countdown within reason, anything we can write down on the board here. So we're going to use Apterus as our engine. We're going to use Incoherency as our engine if Apterus is down. And we're just going to play and we're going to see if it works.
Yeah.
So hopefully bear with us. Our two contestants today, Callum, would you like to introduce them?
Sure, so we have got George Armstrong and Fiona Titcombe. Thanks for playing, guys.
Welcome to the show.
Yep. And Tom Carey is going to be our glamorous Dictionary Corner guest.
Hey.
Giles Brandreth wasn't available, so we had to make do.
Next best thing.
So we're going to get on with the game. So it's who is it? George to pick first. George, your letters.
I'll have a consonant, please.
That's an R.
And a vowel.
E.
Consonant.
T.
Vowel.
That's a U.
Consonant.
Another T.
Vowel.
An A.
Consonant.
An M.
Consonant.
A D.
And a consonant, please.
And a final W. And that's zoomed in. Okay, so you had a few extra seconds there. That was our first round, so you'll forgive us a little bit of technical difficulty.
My fault.
So, round of about 34 seconds there we had. So, what did you have, George? How'd you get on?
7.
7. And Fiona?
7.
So, George, what's your 7?
Mutated.
Mutated. Okay, that's very good. And Fiona?
Matured.
matured. Very good. So, Mouse.
Yeah, those were the only two I saw. Don't know if there's anything better.
Yeah, I checked it, and those were the only 2 7s available. So well done,
That'll
guys.
Nice.
I believe that is known as a Clazzer Swazzer.
Max round, double max round, on our first Zoom Down.
Yeah,
Not
clean
bad.
sweep.
Okay, you had about 35, 36 seconds. So.
Yeah, sorry, that was my fault.
But I know these two, they would have got those 2 words anyway. So.
Yeah.
Alright, so the scores are 7 each. And Fiona, it is your letters.
Could I have a consonant, please?
Give me just 1 second to get my duster. Like the teacher who's late for class. Okay, so that's an F.
And another consonant.
And that's an R.
And another.
And a D.
And a vowel.
And that's an A.
And another.
O.
And another.
E.
And a consonant.
G.
And a vowel.
E.
And a consonant, please.
And a final N. And hopefully that zoomed in. So, Fiona, how'd you get on that one?
7.
And George?
I'll try an 8.
Ooh. So, Fiona, what was your 7?
Foraged.
Foraged, yeah.
I'm wondering what frondage. Frondage.
Oh, I thought that was an M at the end.
Do we say
Damn.
in the dictionary corner?
Frondage is good. Yeah, nice one.
Correct.
I only had
Down an M.
I had Renegado as another 8, but yeah, Frondage is
I
very
put down
nice.
M.
Oh.
I didn't have the right letters.
Is that my writing? Or?
No, you've written an N.
It's
It's
clear,
you being an idiot.
It's all right, that's okay. So, the scores, the scores at the end of that round are George on 15 and Fiona on 7. And we have our first numbers round. So, that would be George. What would you
I'll
like?
take 3 of each, please. 3 large, 3 small.
Solid choice.
Just wait while we turn the board
Your
around.
numbers are 2, 1, 7, and your 3 large are 50, 100, and 25. And your target is 437. And that's zoomed in. So, George, how did you get on with that one?
Yep, 437.
And Fiona?
438.
438. So, George, do you want to talk us through your 437?
Okay, 50 minus 2 is 48.
Yeah.
Times 7 is 336. And add the 100 and the 1.
Times, yeah. And add the 100 and the 1. And that's
Yeah.
10 points.
Very nice. That's what Tony Atkins would call a standard method.
Correct.
Excellent. So, of course, end of round 3. Our George opening up a bit of a gap here, Fiona. 25 to 7.
Look at George taking his triumphant sip of water.
also just noticed how, once again, me and Fiona are wearing quite similar shirts.
Oh God, let's not get into this again.
How many media have we had this discussion on? Let's see. So it is Fiona's letters. Am I right? I'll find a suitable place for my duster. Yeah. So Fiona.
Could I have consonant, please?
You don't want fucking Z.
That's the
And another-
first.
Let's go for nodalizes, shall we?
She's called it. She's called it.
Could I have another consonant, please?
That's an N.
It's still on.
And a consonant?
That's an X.
Oh.
Well,
And a vowel?
U.
And another?
I.
And another?
A.
And another?
Another U.
Lovely. How many have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's the consonant then, please.
And that's an S.
And a final vowel.
And a final I. And that's zoomed out.
Lovely.
Ooh. Well, how did you get on there?
I was going to say, that's not 30 seconds.
I will say, no. That's okay there. That's my turn.
it's just stopped. Can you hear me?
Yeah, it's fine now. We just lost your signal a little bit.
Oh,
there.
okay. I'm sorry about that, but yeah.
Your system sound, I think, probably might be better. But
Right.
so, Fiona, how did you get on there?
I've got a 4.
A big 4. And George?
I've got a 4.
A 4. So Fiona, you're 4. Wow, this
I'm
is...
not even sure about it. It's unis, as in UNIS.
Uh-huh. And George, let me guess.
Axis.
Oh,
Ah,
right.
nice.
Right, Axis, yeah, we'll give you.
Sure.
As far as we know which word he would have chosen in that.
Yeah, unis is valid. I've just checked. Up in DC, I had a 6 with auxins, which is some plant thing of some description.
Yeah, it's a plant hormone. I remember when I first started playing Countdown, I was doing a biology A level, and auxins didn't used to be valid. You couldn't have the plural for some reason, even though it's a completely normal noun. But for some reason, you couldn't put an S on it. But thankfully,
The
that
other
has been
question out
fixed.
there was 16. Does anyone know what 16 means? No takers.
Gonna go with no.
No,
Okay, well, don't worry about that one then. We'll leave that one. All right, so
that's one for the viewers.
Yeah, well done if you got that at home.
Yeah.
write to us. We won't write back. Just write to us. If it makes you feel better, write to us.
Yeah.
So, the scores. What are the scores, George Doors? They are a big 4 there. So that's 29 to George and 11 to Fiona. And it is George's letters. George, take it away.
I'll have a consonant, please.
And that, a H.
A vowel.
E. An E, I mean.
Consonant.
S.
Vowel.
A.
Consonant.
L.
Vowel.
I.
Consonant.
Another L.
Consonant.
An R.
And a final consonant.
And a final R. And that's zoomed out. Fiona.
7.
So your 7 is
Harry's.
Harry's, as in guys called Harry.
Yes, or as in hassles. Yeah.
Okay, and George, your 8.
Ralliers.
Boom.
Ralliers. Nice, very nice.
Very nice.
Wait, Ralliers. Yeah, very good.
Yeah, well done.
Yeah.
There was one other 8, but I didn't spot it, so I'll leave it to Callum.
It's shriller, more shrill. Sounds a bit clunky, but I guess it's the one syllable adjective rule. So there you go.
So Fiona, if I was Nick, I'd be telling you to buck your ideas up and stuff now. So actually,
I'll have some wine instead.
pull the finger out and all that sort of stuff. But I'm not like that. I'm not a grumpy old man. I'm just a grumpy sort of heading towards middle age man. Not that bad yet. So where are we up to? We're up to round 6, which is another numbers round, and this time it is Fiona. Your numbers, please.
I'll go 1 large, please.
Okay. They should be appearing any moment.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
So your numbers are 1, 2, 10, 3, 5, and 100. And your target is 7, 5, 5. And that's zoomed out. So, how did we get on there? Fiona,
Sorry?
how did you get on with that?
I got 7, 5, 6.
1 away. George,
755.
7, 5, 5. Take it away.
Okay, 100 over 2 is 50. Times 3 is 150.
Is 150. Yeah.
As 1 is 151. And times by 5.
You haven't used the 5. 7, 5, 5. And an excellent 10 points. Very good. Both the scores at... Scores at 4.
You don't need to read it out every round, Paul.
We're just deciding. We're gonna read them out for every round now for the moment, and then we'll see then. We'll see if it's too much. I know from your perspective, it probably is too much. So at the end of round 6, we have that. And who do we have in Dictionary Corner? We have Thomas Carey, fresh from his podcast success.
I thought...
Went down a treat on that.
Apparently, yeah. I thought you were going to say fresh from his bed because I woke up at about 6:15 in the evening. Yeah, the podcast happened. Oh, wow, I've been spotlighted. Hello, friends.
Spotlighted, yes.
My lighting is not very good, so I kind of look like I've seen a ghost or whatever, but maybe I have. Who knows? Yeah. I don't really know what else to talk about that wasn't mentioned on the podcast. I could do another 1.5 hour long ramble about, like, adventures. I'll try and swear a bit less on this one. Like, apparently I was quite sweary on the podcast. And...
little flowery with the language, yes.
Yeah, well...
I got beeped for the C word. It was used in a Scottish sense, you know.
Well, in Scotland, everything's acceptable, but we can't all be Scottish. At least I can't. Right, what should I talk about today? So when we were doing the mock-up version of this, I got, like, the nearest book to me, which is actually, like, the uni alumni magazine. I was like, hey, I'm presenting my book called Cam, and you can buy it at all bad bookshops or whatever. But that's not a real book, and I might get sued if I try and do that on an actual whatever this is. So I am just going to make something up. So this morning, I left the house for the first time, I went outside for the first time in over 3 weeks. And I walked around my local park for a while, and yeah, it was a park. It was like 6 a.m., so I saw one guy walking two dogs, and that was it. And yeah, I should have come up with an interesting anecdote. Prior to that, I didn't sleep, and then I slept all day, and now I'm doing some countdown. So that was the exciting.
How is your body clock these days? Has it readjusted?
I don't really have a body clock at this point. I just kind of wake up and sleep whenever I feel like, and try and vaguely be around for things like this that I've committed to doing.
Right.
But I find I'm most productive at like stupid o'clock in the morning. So like I was actually getting quite a bit of work done last night at like 3 or 4, which I wasn't able to motivate myself to do before. So maybe that's a tip for viewers out there. If you have little motivation, I don't know. It's probably stupid, but that's my general vibe.
People used to talk about back in the day, pre-Victorian, when you had pre-40-hour week. It was supposedly people had 2 sleeps where you'd go to bed and then you wake up, your natural cycle, you wake up at whatever 2, 3 in the morning. And instead of worrying about it and going, oh, I can't get back to sleep because I've got this job to get up for in the morning, I really need that sleep. That they were able to sort of get up and do their things and maybe have a chat for a while, and maybe do something creative and then go back to sleep. So they saw it as 2 sleeps, not 1.
That's quite a good idea. I'm not sure how well we could introduce that into modern society, but
It doesn't work with the 40-hour week. It doesn't. That's the thing. But I mean, it's say it used to be quite prevalent back in the day. So, well, let's hope that we have some viewers left anyway after our interesting rambles.
yeah, I'm sorry about that. I mean, the other thing about doing stuff in the morning is that Apterus goes down for about 15 minutes at like 4:30 every morning. So that might be what you need.
Yeah. Well, excellent. Viewers, I hope you're enjoying it.
Sorry.
I hope it's working. I hope this is working as a concept. That you're able to follow it with.
So bad.
So we have numbers. This is round 7, and
Not as bad as me, Tom.
whose round is it? This is Fiona picking letters. So Fiona, take it away.
Are you sure? I'm pretty sure it's George.
Is it George? If it's George, we'll cut that bit. No, we won't. It's live. Go.
It's the person in the black shirt.
Yes, exactly. That one, yeah.
How do I see Paul's screen?
Can you not see me at all now?
No, you're tiny.
Oh,
Hang on, I can cancel the spotlight video like so, and now it's George.
Just put it on gallery. Can you not see us all now?
Yeah, no, that's good now.
All right. Okay. So take it away.
Right, I'll have a consonant, please.
M.
That's
Vowel.
N for November.
Oh, I wrote an M by mistake.
All right, George. M.
I know that feeling.
And a consonant.
L.
Vowel.
A.
Consonant.
S.
Vowel.
A.
Consonant.
Q.
Vowel.
I.
Liking you picking.
And a consonant, please.
And a final T. And that's zoomed in. So, how do we get on there?
8.
8.
Nice.
And Fiona.
I'm going 7.
7.
I'm going home. Oh, I am home.
My camera got attacked by a moth during that round.
Is that what it was? I could see you doing some kind of dance. I
Yeah.
wasn't sure which
The
wing
lamp
it was.
above my camera, and moth came in. Still alive a bit.
Oh.
Anyway,
No extra points for Bruce Lee stuff. Really.
salinate was
Yeah.
Fiona 7 first.
Well, we'll break with convention, I suppose. What was your 7, Fiona?
Salient.
Salient. And your fourth is salinate. Okay, so
Alan.
Yeah, salinate was all I had in DC, but there is one other 8, Callum.
Oh, I didn't know that. I just assumed salinate was the only one.
Okay,
Is
well,
it
your other 8
alanite?
is nastaliq with a Q.
With a Q.
Nastaliq, and I don't know what it means.
Right.
nasty.
Oh yeah, I had that.
What you don't want to do at the moment.
I bet the Agalops people know that word.
Yeah, probably,
Yeah,
but yeah, I assumed salinate was all there was.
Yeah.
Nasty. Yeah, sounds like a star kind of name. Now, so it is Fiona's letters.
Could I have a constant, please? Why can't I see you? Sorry. I'm trying to see
Yes.
that one.
Just need to cancel the spotlight video on Fiona.
Yeah, just cancel that spotlight so she can see it. I think everyone should have their own video spotlighted when they're speaking. You should have that setting back on.
Right.
Well, I'm doing that for the broadcast anyway at my end, but I can't change it if someone's spotlighted. Then I can't.
Right,
do
sorry.
anything
So,
about it.
yeah, another constant, please.
D.
And another.
G.
And vowel.
I.
And another.
And another I.
And another.
And that's B.
And another vowel.
And that's A.
And consonant.
And P.
And a vowel, please.
And a final. A. And let's zoom down. So, Fiona, how'd you get on?
6.
And George?
Yeah, I'll try a 6 as well.
Okay, so you're 6, George.
Agapes.
Okay, Agate. And Fiona?
I've written down the letters wrongly again. Sorry.
Oh, that's unlucky. What was it my writing?
No, it's me. It's just me being thick.
Oh, that's okay, that's fine. Well, very unfortunate there now. So, George, you're Agate,
Yeah, that's in.
Agapes, however it's pronounced,
Yeah, exactly.
is in for 6. But what else could they have had, Mouse?
Well, I mean, there's 3 7s, and I should have spotted some, but I didn't. We had a Dipsia, is quite a common one.
Oh,
Pegasid, and I can't pronounce that last one, but it uses all 5 vowels. Paideia, Paideia. I don't know what any of these mean.
Right, lads, we've got 10 minutes left, so I suggest we crack on.
Oh boy.
So the numbers is who's not this time?
It's George.
It's George. So take it away.
I'll go 1 large, why not? 5 small.
So they are 2, 4, 2, 5, 1, and the large one is 100. And your target is 6, 1, 4, and that's zoomed in. Okay, so George, 614, and Fiona.
614.
So George, take it away.
100 plus 2.
102.
5 plus 1 is 6. Times them is 6, 12, and another 2.
Another 2. Okay, and Fiona?
Same way.
Exactly the same way. Yeah, just show your work in there.
Yeah.
Your paper's being turned into a Barbados skyline, Fiona, but
Sorry.
we'll accept it.
Take your word for it. So, point each, and we're into round 10. So, and that is, it is Fiona's letters, is it?
Yeah.
Fiona's letters. Okay, so Fiona, take it away.
Consonant, please.
R.
And another.
S.
And another. Sorry, what was that?
E-R-S-P. Yeah, if we could just
That's a P, is it? It looks like a P.
Yes.
speed it up a bit so we can run out of time.
Sorry.
Okay, I'd like to get the right letters this time. Vowel, please.
A.
And another.
E.
And another.
I.
Consonant, please.
D.
And a consonant.
M.
And a vowel.
And the final O, and that's zoomed down. So, Fiona, how'd you get on?
8.
Okay, and George?
8.
So, Fiona, you're 8.
Promised.
And George?
Promised as well, if it'll go on the camera.
Yeah, we can
And
see
then
it.
we had a few others in the three-corner mouse.
Yeah, Paradise, Paradise, and nice count down the anagram of that diaspora.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, that's good. So we'll crack on with that. Let's say the scores are 79 to 29, and we're into
There's another bloody moth.
I've run out of paper. I'm just trying to find a.
I'm going to close my window.
George, we're going to run out of time, guys. We've got 5 minutes left. We could just try.
If we're running short, we can either cut a few rounds or...
When we're ready, guys.
Okay, so consonant. B.
And vowel,
I.
consonant,
S.
vowel,
U.
consonant,
T.
vowel,
E.
consonant,
N.
vowel,
E.
and a consonant, please.
And a final P, and that's the zoom down. Okay, so George, how'd you get on there?
7.
And Fiona?
7.
So, George, you're 7.
Uniest.
Puniest. And Fiona?
Puniest.
Puniest. Puniest. Okay. That's good. 7 points. We'll crack on, I think, Mouse there.
Yeah, 7 was the max. Quite a few others there. Sub-teen for a slightly interesting one. Look them up.
Look them up, exactly. We're just cracking on. So that make that 86 to 30.
After them first 7, I was hoping to get an A and an O for isobutane to do
Andy Platt. What a boy.
Andy Platt,
Then
you
came
too.
out was really sad.
So whose letters is it this time?
Fiona.
Fiona!
Go for it, Fiona.
Consonant, please.
And that's a C.
And another.
And that's a G.
And another. Vowel.
E.
And another.
A.
And another.
O.
And a consonant.
R.
And a consonant.
K.
And a vowel.
And the final U, and that's ZoomDown. Oh, how did we get on there? That's Fiona. How did you go? How did you go?
7.
7. And George?
7.
7. So you're Fiona. Yours, Fiona?
Courage.
Courage. And George?
Cagoule.
Cagoule. That's the one I saw. Was there anything else in Dictionary Corner?
I had corkage, and I'm currently unable to see what the maxes are, but
the
yeah,
max is 7. It
lots
was a very
and
flat
lots
line.
of sevens.
Lots of good few 7s there. Earlock, recolk,
Nice.
grockle, whatever a grockle is. So, quickly,
A grockle is someone who visits the West Country.
13. So the scores are
Nice.
93 to 43. Let's crack on. So round 13 is George. Letters.
Consonant, please.
And that's a V,
And a vowel.
an E,
Consonant.
M,
Vowel.
O,
Consonant.
J,
Vowel.
A,
Consonant.
M,
Consonant.
D,
And a consonant, please.
and a final G. And that's zoomed down. Okay. Back into shots. How did we get on there, George?
7.
Okay, and Fiona?
6.
You're 6.
Demon.
Demon with an A.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, yes. And George?
Goadmen. Goadmen.
Goadman. That's a good one. Goadman. What is a goadman? What's
Okay, guys, so we've just the video has run out there on the 40-minute limit. Don't worry, we'll be back with you very shortly. Consider this your advertisement break. Yep, fixed.
Fixed.
Okay.
Okay for
Hello,
Bradley.
Bradley. Hello, Bradley.
I'm not prepared to continue if Bradley can't hear us.
No, it's fixed now. Don't worry. From now on, audio is on.
Only doing this for Bradley.
We're only doing
Okay.
Rahag.
So, whose numbers is it?
Fiona.
It's my numbers. Let as I'm
Come on,
I
Fiona.
don't think I can come back at this point. We might as well go full large.
Four
Yes.
large.
Sorry, Bradley.
So your two small are 6 and 2, and your four large are 25, 50, 75, and 100.
Well, they came out in order.
I like them in that order.
I do.
And your target is 603. No. So Fiona, how'd you get on with that?
603.
603 and George?
Yep, 603.
Right, so Fiona, tell us 3 or 603.
6 times 100.
Yeah.
And 75 divided by 25 is 3.
And it looks like George has done the same. He's showing us the paper.
George, you're showing your paper. It's the same, is it?
It is.
It does. That looks the same, yeah. That's perfect. So 10 points to each of you. Okay, so if one of you guys would check your messages, I've requested a conundrum.
Sure.
And you send me, and I'm going to turn off my video and get it ready, and then I'll turn on my video.
Can you do one in the
No.
practice game with Tom? Presumably there's a conundrum coming up in that.
Yeah, exactly. We can do an auto-generated one.
Yeah, if you just...
Can we make sure that Paul is in focus? Because I keep having him in a tiny little box and I can't see what you've written on it.
So Fiona, are you on a computer?
Yeah.
So if you right-click on Paul's video and select Pin Video, it should
Yep.
make him the large box, regardless of who's talking.
Okay.
Is
Yeah,
that
that's
working?
probably better for you.
You're in the big box, Paul.
That's what I'm using for directs to cameras and stuff. So
Yeah, we're trying to look at everyone, but
yeah.
and show everyone really, but it's your own personal feed shouldn't matter.
Yeah,
from
only
that.
what's on my screen is being broadcast. So you guys have whatever camera setup works for you. I've got the stuff that's going out
Yeah.
Ah,
sorted.
So
I'm just going to pick
so
Paul.
we're going to do an auto-generated one here down on, are we?
sounds good.
Okay, so I'm going to turn off my video and write it on the board.
Yeah, here it is. Write it down.
When I restart my video,
I've got the answer, so I can adjudicate. But
Yeah.
We've got a cute picture of Miles.
you can't see me, just to confirm. No one can see
No,
me.
No.
we've got
No.
a cute picture of
Sig
Miles.
Mile.
Okay.
So remember, guys, you just want to say the word buzz to buzz.
Yeah.
is that how we're doing it?
And we will adjudicate that first.
We did last time.
So, are we ready? I'm going to be out of the way, so I'm going to start my video, and as soon as you see it, you say buzz.
Buzz.
Fiona?
Buzz.
Yep.
Fiona?
Colonised.
Colonized. Excellent.
Smashed it.
Well done.
So I banged the desk. I was in the wrong button.
Yeah, it's
And in co-event mode.
you're getting the points.
We're getting there. That was excellent. So we got through
Very good.
15 rounds, lads. We did it.
Yes, that went quite
Final
well, I think.
scores, Paul.
The final scores are...
Did I win?
Yeah, golden goal.
So, the final scores are George on 120. A massive score.
Wait, no, you've given him the points for the conundrum.
110.
Fiona on 63.
Yeah, 163.
Yeah,
12
Max is
maxes.
123 there.
12
at home.
maxes for George. Very impressive. Fiona,
So
no
yeah.
shame. No shame.
Well
in
played.
losing, yeah.
Nice.
You well played yourself, Fiona.
Yeah.
I hope he's enjoyed it.
And the victory goes to the person in the black shirt.
was. And I hope everyone watching enjoyed it. Do we want to? We're going to start a new one. So who's up next then?
Yeah, go straight into a new episode. So Tom should probably play, I guess.
Sure, I don't mind.
Fiona or
Whatever.
George, would either of you particularly not like to play, or both of you?
Fix my lighting.
Callum,
we
maybe
wanna stay on?
separate your microphone input a little bit, Callum, just when you're speaking. You're a little quiet.
You want me to speak a bit louder? Sure, no worries.
Yeah, please, just a little bit, yeah.
No problem.
Oh, okay, but we have this game set up, Callum. Can you do that?
Oh yeah, sure. So who's playing? Tom versus whom?
So who's going to do the music then? Because I don't have the music.
I'm happy to do the music still and play.
Yeah.
No, it's fine. I'll do it.
Okay.
Okay, so Tom versus whom?
Or Callum, can I send you the music and can you play them? No, you're probably too much to do.
Probably not. No.
You can send it to me if you want.
Guys, who's in the next game?
Yeah,
Tom
Fiona, I'll send it to you.
anyone
I'll
else?
play there. Fiona's got the music. I'll play Tom.
Fiona,
Okay.
WhatsApp me your
Sure.
send me your number via Messenger, will you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hang on, I'm trying to find my browser.
George would have definitely taken me to a crucial in that game because he couldn't really have gone wrong. I beat him with Orc Sins, but then George beat me with Goat Men,
So I'd have had
and
point.
No.
both of us missed the sevens in the Adipsia round. So George would have been ahead, but then I was faster on the Conundrum. So
So that was the inaugural performance. That was
yeah.
really fair play to you.
Yep.
And
Very well done.
Fiona for providing that natural to making him competitive. I'm sure that you two play quite a lot, don't you? So there's a little bit of competitive needle between you, I'd say, is there?
Yeah. So
Yeah, I mean George wins probably 4 out of 5, I think.
What's your record like on Abso? Does he? Is it that much?
Yeah. He's
About
definitely
80-20 in terms of like overall games.
that's
It's
surprising.
funny because Fiona said 5 out of 6 a couple of days ago, so she's clearly gained confidence in herself.
yeah, she's leveled the scores a bit. Yeah, so for those watching at home, and you should be at home, it's Tom versus George coming up next with myself and Fiona in Dictionary Corner. And
I need to work on my
I'm
lighting.
trying to work out my streams. Just bear
You
with
send
me.
me your number.
if you're struggling with the dictionary, Fiona, don't worry, I'll do that, and you can just tell us some anecdotes and stuff.
What are you laughing for? That's how it works in the show, like.
I work in IT and my hobby are countdowns.
Fiona, you have seen how low the bar I set was.
Yeah.
Oh man, are we still live, by the way? Like,
Yeah,
hi,
the live
viewers.
stream is just constantly ongoing.
Hi, Bradley.
Let's have a look. While we're in the in between bit, let's see who is speaking in the chat. So we've got Rob Foster, Callum
I love
Carton,
Rob
Connor
Foster.
Travers, Toby McDonald,
Wait, we got
Matty
like the big
Artell.
dogs.
You mean like nobody's really? Nobody's in the countdown world, really.
Heather P, Bradley
Never heard
H,
of
Joseph
Never heard of it.
Bartram. Yeah, hello everyone. Thanks for watching.
Right,
What's the
Hope you
link?
enjoyed the first episode.
Do you want to paste the link for me, Callum?
For the YouTube,
Yeah.
sure, 1 second.
Alright, Fiona, I'm just going to add you this music now.
I'm going to put
How are you sending to me? What channel?
just using the Zoom chat if that's okay. You
So
click the
save
chat
it to your
chat
computer.
button
If
on
you
the.
can play it system, it's better. Rather than using your microphone, it's better if it's on your system.
Okay, so you've sent it to me on WhatsApp, you say?
Yeah, so save that to your hard drive or wherever you do.
Yeah.
We should. I think they should have this on like actual TV, like between programs instead of adverts.
I had a dream last night that Rachel and Rachel, it wasn't Nick for some reason wasn't in it, but
I don't
Rachel
appear to
Rachel
have
did
your
heard about it
message.
and wanted in.
I haven't got it, Paul, so...
Yeah,
What did you think of Callum?
In your WhatsApp, Fiona.
video, Callum?
What
I'm
did you
looking
say,
at my
Sergio?
WhatsApp and I can't see it, but I might be being thick here.
Did I pick the wrong Fiona?
It says chat's 1, but it's not showing me a new chat.
I didn't know you 2018. This is the wrong chat. Sorry. She's gonna be confused. This is different Fiona going, what? You sent me that for? And what's the feedback like, Callum? Are they enjoying it?
It seems
Can we
so.
follow it?
Yeah, I'm just asking now how they think the first episode went.
Because it's as much a forum for them as
Yeah,
anyone.
if anything, it's more for them.
Yeah, they've said it's working. It's working well according to them. It's people were very excited about it. So
There was
good.
two things. I wanted to provide a template for other people to be able to, during lockdown, to be able to play Countdown with their mates.
Yeah,
Whether they're live streaming or not, but to be able to just, someone have a whiteboard, fix it, just have it in a fixed position, and everyone else play Countdown. Like people are playing Trivial Pursuit and playing whatever else that they are with their extended families.
yeah.
And like, I like this because I've been in so many like streams of people doing quizzes and playing music and like being creative in so many ways to like entertain people during lockdown. So I guess it's nice to kind of give something back. I mean, I know I'm not really doing anything on here, but like,
Of course you are, Miles. You're drawing the crowds, man. You're drawing the crowds.
I've probably turned them away with the belief.
I think Fiona might want to move the camera up a bit.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm trying to juggle screens here. So
Get me
that's
tea
the-
cozy.
Where's your Countdown background? Stick that on. That's what you need.
Right, that's cool. Right, I think we have music.
Put your Countdown background on. That was good.
My Countdown background. I'm not sure if I can change it in screen.
There we are.
So, Miles, you're playing this game. So,
I guess so.
Callum, is it me and you? Callum, are you setting up an actors game for us then? Me and you practice with you picking.
Oh, right. Yeah, can do. One
I need some.
second.
Okay, yeah, I got some paper. I can write some crap down
Or
on.
is Fiona did that? It's Mouse George. It's Mouse George. So Fiona can
Right.
do that. Do you want to set up a practice game between me and you then?
Me?
Yeah. Let's save Callum
Yeah, sure.
have to. And you
Hello,
pick a consonant and all that.
Yeah, sorry, I'm struggling with my Windows.
Tea cozy here.
Oh, the tea
Because,
cozy is out.
excellent. Right.
This lighting is really bad, so it just looks like washed out. But there we go.
Yes.
No, you
don't
look
know.
really sunburnt as well. When you
Yeah.
got the camera.
Is that the original tea cozy that was made by
This
Jeff
is the
Clayton's
OG,
mum?
knitted by Jeff Clayton's mother, which I won at a raffle at my first ever co-event when I was 12 years old. Countdown in Leicester 2011 in April. Just gone 9 years ago, actually. It was the 2nd of April 2011, so mad times. And yeah, this is the new version, the mouse version given to me by a friend at uni. Good times. It looks quite regal and bishopy when I have this on my head, except especially now that it looks white and not like a mouse.
If you're Catholic, man, it just conjures up both sorts.
Sorry, Apto's not loading for me.
Oh my gosh.
It's not.
No, I think Apterus might be down.
Is it? So I'm in it, but it's not. Yeah. Should refresh.
Yeah, I'm.
No wonder everyone's
man.
bloody watching this. They can't play Apterus. This is the best thing
I
they've
mean,
got.
it seems
I'll-
like
I'll-
Actress has been.
I'll go on to Incoherence and do it from there. I'll just read out the letters to you.
Yeah. Oh, I'm back in. Try again.
Yeah.
Oh, is it on now?
Alright, Fiona.
I mean, typical Apto. It's like it's been great since lockdown. There hasn't been a blip really, and then the day you're going live stream
Oh yeah, it is loading for me again now.
decides I'm gonna play Silly Buggers today now. But geez, to have the likes of Rob Foster and Connor Travers watching us now, that's
I'm
so-
genuinely quite surprised. I did not expect this to be what it as big as it is, to be totally honest.
I didn't
Well,
even.
I thought as a pilot, I kind of thought we were kind of disposable. Right, what am I doing? I'm setting up a game between me and Paul, is that
Me and
right?
you're picking them all.
I can't see you on the list.
Do we have people like playing along at home? Because I mean, it was other than the conundrum, George's performance was pretty tough to beat there. So
It was, yeah. Did anybody beat him? Playing along.
I imagine so.
So I'm doing a preset standard 15 and a practice game. Is that all I need to do? Like being seconds around? Is that all I need to do?
Just give us plenty of time. Give us plenty of time.
let me,
Yeah.
And make sure that you're the one picking all the rounds.
Oh right, okay. I didn't do that. Hang on.
No, it's whatever. It's
You will
all
do a custom challenge and just insert all the rounds as either player 1 or player 2, whichever one you are.
It will say when you challenge Paul, like, you'll be player N in the next game.
Yeah, so custom challenge. Challenge Paul, I'll be player 2. Right, okay. So I'm player 2, I'm doing full custom.
So you want letters 2, numbers 2, blah, blah, blah,
Custom.
blah.
Set the round time to like 2 minutes or something as well, so you can like.
Yeah, plenty of time, yeah.
2 letters.
But I do think we need to be quick with selections, and I'm sure they think that at home as well. It's just to try and be
Sorry,
quick.
I'm trying to remember. I don't want to get this wrong. So I've done two letters, numbers, 2 letters, numbers.
Again,
And then-
same again, and then 4 letters, numbers.
4 letters, numbers.
You say speed up the letters round. Do you want to do what we do at events and just say bulk numbers of letters?
So like 4 consonants, 3 vowels.
Yeah, like if you're Elliot Meller, it should be three vowels. It should be the way you normally do. If you start say 3 consonants.
Yeah.
I don't like these people with the consonant vowel, consonant vowel, consonant vowel.
I mean, I co-events, I always say alternate the first 7, right? And then that's kind of become known as a Thomas for some reason. But I've always...
Abusive.
It's fast and apterous because you can just do this and get CV.
Yeah, I've learned to do that.
And then, like, because the first 7 letters, like, you might as well pick 4 consonants, 3 vowels anyway, because you need that. And then the last 2, you can start, like, fishing for stuff or trying to block your words or whatever. But, yeah. Right.
It's not letting me send a challenge. Send challenge is grayed out.
Set the round time to a bit shorter. Set it to, like, 2 minutes.
Right,
But not,
done it.
like... Yeah, sweet. I've switched from wine to water. I'm like a reverse Jesus.
Well, I'm going to go and grab a bottle. Just bear with me.
This, I keep thinking, like, why would the stream be sitting through all this crap while we're setting up? But then, like, on TV, like, this would be the ad break, and I'm sure you probably prefer this to, like, adverts.
Well, it's a little glimpse behind the curtain. This is how TV gets made. Except proper TV can turn the cameras off while they're doing this stuff. We can't. There you go.
Yeah.
I'd still say on our first episode probably went smoother than the average filming of a countdown episode.
Oh, definitely. Well, I mean, our host is less likely to break off into stories of how he once had a goat on the roof of his car and then killed the car. Goat.
So, Damien, if you're watching and you need any new crew, just saying.
Yeah.
Just saying.
I don't think he's going to be too worried, is he?
I don't think the crew are going to be too worried either that we're coming for the jobs.
Oh, we got shadow puppeteering from Paul's screen.
Paul, are you going to accept this challenge?
Am I going to accept this challenge after I go drunk? I don't talk to women unless I've had lots of drink. So I don't accept strange requests from women, as I know. Accept the challenge.
So there's, I'm just, people are watching in after chat. I'm talking to Andy Skur, who is clearly watching the stream. Hi, Andy.
Andy, woo.
Andy is from a town in Orkney with a rude name, so I will not mention it on stream.
Is it a
Oh, that's where it's from.
like Muff?
Something like that.
Place near house called Muff. Yeah, it's a t-shirt every time. Sorry, I need more WD-40 for my stuff. That's not a euphemism, by the way. I actually need WD-40 for my stew.
Yeah, as for the cage that people are commenting on, this is just like, this is my bed. I sleep on the bottom of a bunk bed. The top floor has been a storage unit for the past like 6, 7, 8 years now. So yeah, I guess it gives the caged mouse vibe.
Yeah, we've got no budget, guys. Like, seriously, if you want to send in some donations or something, but we don't have a budget.
They will go straight on alcohol.
Yeah.
That would,
Whatever
Right,
Callum
I
drinks.
think we're ready, are we?
there'd be no accounting at all. So we're
Yeah.
not going to get halfway through this game until we have to start another one, but we'll get through it.
Yeah, because I mean, we can just do what we did last time. I think it went smoothly enough when we just killed the stream and did it. Just make
it's
sure we
fine.
don't do that like
Just don't
mid-round.
panic. Just don't panic. Just
Yeah.
we'll smash it.
Take it as it comes.
Captain Mannering.
Right.
We're getting
There you
there. No, well, thanks for staying with us. But I think the interesting thing is, hopefully going forward, and we want your opinion on this as well, is to try different formats. For example, I would love to see a pure numbers game between 2 number specialists to see how that would go.
Or a hyper
Like
game.
or like an Elliot versus what you call him, Tass. That would be cool.
Oh, that yeah. Or like if you want 6 small, get Bradley on or something.
Yeah, you'd pay to watch that, wouldn't you? You know, that's like late night poker. That's
Yeah.
you get stuck into that. So who's player 1 in this one?
I guess
Time.
Let Tom do it because then it's fair.
Yeah, like a co-event. Cool.
Go.
Okay, if everyone's ready.
My admin. So who is player 1?
Me, I guess.
Thomas
So,
Carey.
And George. All right, guys. So we're ready to go. So Mouse, take it away.
I'm gonna pick what people refer to as a Thomas. So can I have consonant vowel for the first 7 in that order? And I'm gonna do that every round. So
As am I.
oh sweet.
Nice.
A. F.
Hey, it's
I
George's
probably don't need to
initials.
be writing this down. Yeah.
C. A. T.
Are you keeping records of this, by the way? Are you like writing these games down so that?
Well,
No,
the stream's
not
being
full
recorded. So.
scores, but hopefully there's a recording. of
Oh,
this.
that's yeah. Oh, yeah. Of course, it's being recorded. I'm an idiot.
I'm not recording on my end, so I'm
Do
assuming
you
you
want
are.
to choose your next letter before the timer?
Yeah, let's do a vowel.
Guys, let's go.
Vowel.
He's stalling for time. Don't allow it.
Vowel.
I. It was an
And
I.
a consonant.
And a final M. And Fiona, that's ZoomDown.
Oh yeah.
No, we're not hearing you.
Are you not?
No, not a sausage.
10 seconds left.
Do some whistling.
I
or
don't know why you're
something.
not hearing
Yeah,
me.
we just do manual time. People, guys,
Time up.
All right, so Mouse, how'd you get on that one?
Okay, well you got
Literally-
5 seconds left.
Okay.
Sorry, I
Sorry, Mouse, how'd you get on?
Well,
And
just 5 to be honest.
5. And George?
7.
7. Ooh, Mouse, what's your 5?
Magic.
Magic. And George?
Gametic.
Oh yeah, nice.
Very nice. Nice 7. So Fiona, yeah, you're not getting any sound at all
Do
there.
you have headphones in, Fiona? Because if you have,
I have, yes.
then yeah, you'll be able to hear it, but we won't.
Yeah, exactly.
I was playing the audio off my phone.
Yeah, take your headphones out there. That's probably better.
I'll play it with my phone. It's probably
Yeah, that's the best
Yeah,
way.
let's do that.
Guys, okay, so
I was
Man,
surprised there
gametic.
that gametic is in, but not agametic. Because you can have agametes.
stronger
but-
lead there, so it's 7. And it is George's letters.
You need to hit next round.
Oh, I know. Give me a second. You don't need to comment. Just
This might be the first time I've ever lost to George Armstrong, and it's the one that's live streamed. So let's do this.
Time for everything.
Well,
So
he's on form today.
It is.
You're gonna get consonants. U P U Z O N I and R.
A consonant, please. Anything?
No, have we frozen? Got a frozen app too? Okay.
Sorry,
That's
consonant and what?
and a final
Vowel, please.
and a final I, and that's ZoomDown. Hopefully this time.
I'm sorry, I still can't get the music to work. Oh yeah.
Hey.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Got it now.
Okay, so George, how'd you get on?
5.
And Mouse.
6.
So George, what was your 5?
Pound.
Pound. And Mouse, your 6.
I'll go with unioid.
Unioid.
Yep, unioid is fine. Other 6s there were unipod and dupion, I think. Let me just check that one.
There's a 7.
Oh,
What is it?
Prunoid.
Prunoid is the max.
nice one.
Correct.
I've seen it before.
Prune-shaped thing, such as a prune.
Like prune. Prunoid. Right. So that is end of round 2. We're into round 3, which is
My numbers, isn't it?
numbers.
Yeah.
So, what would you like?
I'm a point behind, so this is probably silly. But we haven't had 6 small yet, so for the fans, by which I mean like Bradley and whoever else likes 6 small in the audience.
Hey, large numbers of pussies.
Correct.
4,
Let's see if I've woken up.
quite large 10, 7, 8, 7. You see this okay? And your target is 299, and that's zoom down. So,
Yeah, 299.
299, George?
299.
299, so Matt, take it away.
Okay, so 7 times 10 is 70.
Mm-hmm.
Add the other 7 is 77.
Yeah.
Times 4 should be 308.
Mm-hmm.
And then take off the 9.
And you have a 9 left over. To borrow Rachel's phrase. 299, excellent, 10 points. So we have a 10-minute window, lads. And George?
7 times 4 is 28.
Mm-hmm.
Add 8 minus 7 is 29.
Plus the 8 minus 7 is 29.
Times 10 is 290.
Is 290.
And you haven't used the 9.
Excellent, 10 points each.
Nice.
Upgrade. So that's the score. It's at 16 to 17. 17, 16 to George. So we are into George's letters.
Yep.
And yours are T, A, W, I, F, I, and H.
A consonant, please.
That's an N for Norman.
And a vowel, please.
And a final A, and that's zoom down. Boom. Alright, so George, how did you get on?
6.
And Mouse?
Yeah, 6.
6 as well. Okay.
Yes,
So,
6, yeah, sorry.
George, you're 6.
Mine, tahini.
George. Sorry, George?
Tahini.
Tahini. Okay. And Mouse?
Fitna. Fitna.
Fitna. Never Fitna.
Yeah.
Okay.
I missed it in my game against Stephen in Champion of Champions.
Someone's going to have to check that. Who's in the dictionary corner? Fitna.
Yeah,
F-I-T-N-A-H.
fitna is fine. It is unrest or rebellion, especially against the rightful ruler in Islam. It's from the Arabic for rebellion or strife.
What else could they have had? What was
There
the max
was
number?
a 7 there, which was Taniwha, Taniwha, which is a water monster of Maori legend.
10 you are. Very good.
Indeed.
Right, so it is round 5, and that is Mouse's letters.
I've dropped as many maxes now as George did all of his last game. Yeah, same again. Alternate the first 7.
Okay, so that's R, O, D, O, P, I, J.
Vowel. And let's have a consonant.
And the final P, and that's ZoomDown. Fiona, music?
Oh yeah. My phone's timed down.
For your benefit, will it tone comes in, you halfway through. So this is not halfway through. It's not 50 seconds. Anyway, we'll stop this one a little bit early, I think. Right.
5.
Mouse 5, and George?
5.
And Mouse, your 5 was?
Droop.
Drew. It doesn't happen to all men. And George?
Yep, the same. Drew.
So it does happen to all men. To these two men, anyway. Both experienced the case of droop there.
Correct.
Not sure what they're drinking. But, okay, how long have we left? We have 4 minutes, alright. So
Yeah.
that was 10 points each. So the scores are 33 to George, 32 to Mouse. And we are into George's numbers, I think.
Should just say there was a 6 in the last letters round. Opioid.
Oh,
Oh, nice. Yeah. Should have seen that.
And there was a few from chat as well. Philip Aston got Perut. And
Oh, hey, Philip.
Of course,
Yep.
There's no T. There's no T.
Oh, so
There's a J.
Philip. Yep. So unlucky Philip and Rob got Poi Poi because of course he did.
Yeah, he did.
Nice one, Rob.
That's an unlimited word.
Philip had opioid as well, so you know he still had 6.
Nice. Yeah, I should have seen that. I haven't matched a single letters yet.
Did we say these were George's numbers? Alright, George, what's your selection this time?
Seeing as I'm somehow beating Mouse, I'll have 1 large, please.
Play it safe. Straight back.
Yeah.
Alright, so your numbers are 4, 3, 2, 6, 7, and your large one. Chris?
Sorry. Sorry.
Put your horse.
Sorry.
And your target is 941. And that's zoomed out. George.
941.
941 a mouse?
Yeah, 941.
Right, George, take it away.
100 plus 4
100 plus 4. Yes?
is 104. 6 plus 3 is 9.
Yeah. Hope
Times
you
them
can
together.
see my back of the envelope writing because I did the same thing.
It's 936. And then you've got a 7 minus 2 for the 5 to add on.
7 and a 2 on you gives it 5. That's 941. And man,
Yeah, I did the same. I'm not sure if you can see this literal back of the envelope writing, but it should be here somewhere.
Yeah, we can
yes,
see
can,
it.
yes, can see it. So, yeah, briefly, but just about. So, yeah, we'll give you that. Okay. So, the scores are, at the end of round 6, is George Armstrong on 43 and Thomas Carey on 42. Fiona,
There we go.
you have a minute and 5 seconds for your little anecdote. So, what are you going to talk about today?
Well, I was thinking about words that sound the same in different languages, but mean different things, and the confusion it can cause. And well, I'm sure we've all laughed at the Americans and their fanny packs, so bum bags. Anyway. But I kind of remember like school German lessons and all giggling like 13-year-old schoolgirls do, where the German word for bottle. So that kind of thing. But when we were kids, we lived in Cape Town. We'd moved out there. My parents didn't speak Afrikaans. We went to this like wildlife place, and you go and you buy your ticket, you park your car, and then you walking through the entrance, and we're walking through the entrance, and the guy at the kiosk says to my mum, car keys, alsjeblieft. And so she said, car keys? Why has he got my car keys? And she's going in a handbag and thinking, well, things are obviously different here. So she's handing him the car keys. He's going, near, car keys. And she's going, I'm giving you my car keys, you silly man. and of course, car keys being Afrikaans for tickets. But we'd never let her forget that. It was one of the defining moments of my childhood. I did tell you not to expect too much, so.
I didn't know that.
That's right. That's what we want to hear. That's good stuff. Excellent stuff with Fiona Titcombe. We're going to run out of time any time now, I assume.
But that car keys, that's the TJIE end that we see in Okies. I'm sure we've all seen what looks like ouchies.
Yes.
Oh, that's how you pronounce that.
It's key, and it's kind of something small. So a car key is a small card.
Oh, right, that's cool.
Okie is a small old person, effectively, which is a young man.
Yeah. Oh, very good.
You heard it here first, folks. That was excellent. That was an excellent anecdote. So thank you very much. We're going to have you back as a guest. That was
we'll sit low.
Just sit low, but we're going to do his homework the next time for that, isn't he?
Sure. Yep. We shall see you after the advert break.
Yeah, we'll see you guys in a moment.
Cool.
Right, so I'll post the next one in chat. Don't be texting me; it'll arrive. Okay.
We'll see you shortly.
See you tomorrow. Just going to end the meeting now, okay?
Mm-hmm. Hello, are we back?
All good?
Yep.
So you're definitely recording in your end as well, are you?
Yep, recording and
I
streaming
totally forgot. Too many
simultaneously.
things to think about earlier. It's like,
Yep, so once the stream's finished, I'll upload it onto the Focal Talk YouTube channel. I just couldn't stream
I've done things like that before where I remember years ago having a gig and then trying to make sure that you had everything sorted to record a gig while knowing your set list and like just giving yourself far too many bloody jobs.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So you can't. Okay, sorry, Tom.
You were saying, Fiona, how sometimes like learning German when you found funny words and stuff. My very first German lesson at school, so we were all like 11 or 12 years old or whatever, straight into high school, and and the teacher, like, to try and immerse us in it, would only speak in German, but obviously we'd never done any German before, so we had no idea what she was saying, except when she was telling us what room we had to go to for the lesson, and all the rooms at my school were a letter and then a number. So there were blocks were colours, so the yellow block were all Y number and so on, and we were the 6th room in the green block. So she was saying what room we had to go for, or all the only words we could make out for in that sentence were "Geh sechs." So why? So we thought it was just like a stream of gobbledygook to us with the words "gay sex" put in there. We thought, what is she on about? Turns out she was telling us to attend our lesson in G6. But
I'm good.
Right. So is everyone back online? Everyone working?
That was better than my car keys.
I am.
We're a double act, really.
We still got an audience. Are they still watching?
Yeah, we
Christ knows.
YouTube is telling us we have concurrent viewers of 14. I don't know exactly what concurrent means.
With us. Does that mean with us?
Does that mean viewers that have carried over from one to other?
I'm not sure because the number is dynamic. It's changing, so I'm guessing that just means how many people are viewing right now. So yeah, 15 viewers right now.
Shout out to Philip Aston for being a legend.
Correct. Oh, Graham Cole is now in the chat.
Oh wow! Shout out to Graham Cole for being a legend.
Graham Cole is watching. That's when you know you've made it, when Graham Cole is watching. Graham is suggesting we could write the running score on the whiteboard in the corner or something.
Oh yeah, that's a good suggestion actually.
Yeah. So.
42.
I was gonna, but then it's like. They're here, where I'm not going to have to write, and then I.
Is it not 37-38 score wise?
42-43.
You've given us 10 points for the round 5.
I did. What was round 5? What was round 5?
The group
Yes,
round.
you haven't given us too many points. It is 37-38.
It is 37-38. I'm sorry.
But yeah, as someone in the chat said, like put that in the corner and keep it on the whiteboard.
Yeah.
Or maybe at the top, so you could have like on the top left can be like mouse 37, on the top right can be
exactly. It could be scores or whatever.
As we go along in future with this, I'll try and develop some like digital overlays and stuff. But
that would be very cool.
Yeah, for now, this is what we got.
Exactly. So bitches, just get used to it. Use it. So we have whose round is it now to pick letters?
Mouse.
It is mine.
So take it away.
Okay. Yeah.
Your letters are T, E.
Don't even need to say it.
S, O, L, O, S.
Let's do a vowel, please.
E.
And a consonant.
And Fiona with the music, a final C. And that's Alright, so Mouse, how'd you get on?
7.
7. George?
7.
I think I know these. What's your 7, Mouse?
I'm gonna go with ocelots.
Ocelots, yeah. And George?
Closets.
Closets. Interesting. Closets are two S's, yes. Okay, so I saw those. Let's just check if I can click through here.
Coolest and selects and.
Yep, 7 was the best available there.
Click there, Fiona.
Yep.
Click on your screen, Fiona.
Do you want to put the scores in the corner, Paul?
It was all 7. Do you want me to? Where do you want them? Up here.
Top right,
Wherever, but that works.
Alright, so do them in blue. So this is a running score then, okay, just up here. Alright, so it's 7 apiece for that round. So that is 45-44. Yeah?
Mm-hmm. Oh wow, nice. Background from.
Oh, nice. Look at that. I'm going to just highlight Fiona's
What
video.
am I missing here?
Fiona's changed her background. She's got the Countdown Studio.
Ah, nice.
I need to try and work out how to set that thing up.
Just be careful we're not copyrighted. That's all.
Yeah, we'll be right.
Nothing selectable. Alright,
I mean, the Barbados government haven't stopped us yet, so we should be okay.
Right, so we're into what, round 7, is it?
Round 8. How do you know it's Barbados? It could be like Scarborough.
Scarborough. I've been to Scarborough, mate. That is not Scarborough.
George, your letters.
Yeah, I'll have the same again. Blah, blah, blah.
S-I-S E B U and V.
A vowel, please.
That's an O.
And another vowel, please.
And the final I, and that's zoom down. get on?
5.
5. And Mouse?
7.
So, George, you're 5.
5s.
5s, good vibes, bad vibes, good vibes. And Mouse, you're
I
7.
had Soubise, Soubise.
Soubise. Fiona?
Yep, that is the only 7.
Very nice,
Do
Tom.
you have a definition of that?
Yeah, I have one here.
Definition, hang on.
That's French.
I've got one here. Yeah, it is French. It is a thick white sauce made with onion puree and often served with fish or eggs. It's named after
Nice.
Charles de Rohan Soubise
Oh, very nice.
Delicious.
of the 18th century. Yeah, that's really nice, Tom. I've never heard of that one before. Good stuff.
That was
Cool.
So, 45, that's 51 to 45 then. So you've taken the lead, and we are into your numbers, am I right?
Right, okay. Well, my 6 small was too easy, so I'm going to go with 4 large.
I go 4 large. So,
Good man.
My specialty.
your
Oh,
2
cool.
small are 9
Power play from George.
and 4. And then you have 175
Oh, yeah, I forgot George is good at this.
and 25. There, and your target is 8. And let's zoom down. Play virtual feedback though, or something. I really like.
Oh, yeah, I should, like...
Exactly on this one. What do you expect?
Yeah, next time.
Right, so take it away with this big 800.
Oh, it's me, isn't it? Yeah, 50 over 25 times 4 times 100. There's probably more interesting ways, but I could not be bothered.
That's 10 points to George.
100 plus 75 plus 25. 200 times 4.
Nice 4. Okay, 10 points each. That's very good. Well, now, so, the scores are 61 Mouse, 55 to George, and around 9.
It just looks like a white mess.
So now we are into George's letters. Is that right? Is this George's letters?
Yep.
Sure is.
So, George, take it away. So, we have N. U. That's N for Norman. S. E. M for mother. O. S.
Consonant, please.
And that's a V.
And a consonant.
And a final L. And that's zoomed in. Right. Well, how'd you get on that time?
6.
George. 6 and Mouse.
Yeah, just 6.
So you're 6, George.
Moose.
Moose and
I've got to go with mouses, haven't I?
is mouses valid? You can have
I
mouses.
think so. I think it's a verb.
Yeah, because mouse is a verb,
Yeah.
so it's the present participle.
Ah, it is. Yes. Okay. So, and what else could they have had, Fiona? What was the max?
They could have had muonless.
Muon.
Wow.
A muon is.
MUON.
Yeah, it's
It's
subatomic
subatomic
particles,
particle,
isn't it?
yeah.
Literally live from
There
Dictionary
is
Corner.
also volumes for a simpler 7.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, very nice. So, that was a 6 each. So, that is 67 to 61. And we are up to Mouse's letters.
Mouses, like that word, what I said. Yeah, do my thing.
Mm-hmm. We don't have commas in this game or apostrophes, but so. Right, so your letters are G, E, S, O, T, O, and a D.
Let's have a vowel, please.
That's A,
And another vowel.
and a final A, and that's ZoomDown. Alright, so how did we get on that round?
7.
Devin and George?
I'll try an 8 then.
Trying an 8, risking pushing the boat out now, is it? So,
maybe
let's hear your 7.
Stooged.
Stooged, that looks pretty safe. Yeah, George, what's this 8?
Well, I know you can have geodata, but can you put the S on the end?
Geodata.
The answer is no.
No,
Oh, unlucky.
because data is already a plural.
Data is a plural, yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's worth a risk.
George.
That was a
Yeah,
good
worth a
start.
try.
It was. Yeah, it's
I've
very,
seen a 7 if it's an S. I'm going to go for it.
I did briefly wonder as well.
Yeah,
very
good effort.
brave choice there now. So that is 74 to 61. So there's a 13-point gap. George opened up from that. Just to bear that in mind. So we're now into George's letters. And they are T, A, S, O, W, U, N.
A vowel, please.
And that's an I.
And a consonant, please.
And a final D. And that's ZoomDown. Right, so how did we get on in that one, George?
8.
An 8. And Mouse?
9.
9. Oh. George, you're 8.
A dustion.
A Dustin, yes. And Mouse, you're 9.
Auto wines.
Woo! We have our
Very
first.
nice.
We have our first ZoomDown 9 at a massive 18 points. So, internet round of applause there. I hope you're all applauding in your living rooms right now. Excellent. I'm assuming there was nothing else there now. That was it, wasn't it? That was
No other nines, no.
Max, yes. So
I
that
was never going to get that, so very well done, Mouse.
changed things considerably. That's
He said through gritted teeth.
92.
Sorry.
It's possible, George. You need a 9 of your own in this one. The Mouse doesn't guess, so. it's possible.
Right, so I've got to pick for garbage letters. Okay, well, alternate my first 7.
Alternate your first 7, and they are
I'm only going to pick 2 more vowels.
E, L, U, N, E, T.
Okay, there's definitely some 9s probably. I'm gonna do a consonant.
A Q. And
Excellent. Oh, there's a U though. Let's have another consonant.
Oh, tactical play. And that's a final Y, and that's ZoomDown. Fiona?
Oh yeah, sorry. I was looking for words.
Buying George time to get that 9.
What could be right? Maybe not going. Those rounds are very long. Okay, sorry, I'm just doing a bit of shadow puppetry there. Right, how did we get on there? So,
I had a 6.
6. George.
5.
5. Oh, unlucky. What's your 5?
How I'm feeling right now, nutty.
Nutty. Okay. And Mouse?
And Nettle.
Nettle.
Like
Ah,
Queenly.
Ooh.
A bit of a sting. Oh, they could have had Queenly for 7. They could have had that. That's a good one.
If I'd spotted that, I would have gone like, yeah, I'm feeling queenly or something. But sadly, my countdown skills were not up to par.
One more 7 from Toby.
You
Toby
were
and
holding them
Spike.
for a while.
Toby and Spike in chat. I've got one more 7. Is Lunette.
Oh, nice.
Very nice. Very nice indeed. So we're into the last numbers round then. So it is George to pick. So go with George. What are we giving us this time?
I'll do the only selection we've not had yet. 2 large, 4 small.
Too large.
Yeah, 2 large, because we've not had any 2 large. Exactly.
4 or 3.
I did a 3 earlier. Yes, Fiona.
Yeah. First ever ZoomDown numbers round was 3 large.
3, that's why I missed it. 4, I was concentrating on other stuff. 2, and your 2 large are 50, 75. And your target is, you want to ready with the music? 5, 3, 5. And that's zoomed down. So, George, how'd you get on?
Yeah, 5, 3, 5.
And Mouse?
Yeah, not the trickiest.
No. George?
50 minus 4 is 46.
Is 50 minus 4.
Times 10, and add the 75.
The 75. That's the handiest way of doing that one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Matt?
I like George's method. I just did the more normal 4 add 3 for your 7 times 75 and add the 10.
It's the standard method.
Plus 10. 5. Oh, very good. So, with the scores at... What is that? 108 to 61.
71, surely.
71.
Sorry.
Me, my point.
Lots of wine.
So he gave you an extra 10 points in our game. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were taken off. Like they weren't permanent. It was like, I bought you a present. Actually, no, it's for someone else. I forgot. Can I have it back? Sorry. No, so we're going to do the conundrum, and I'm going to turn off my screen. So if anyone watching at home, this is how we're going to do it. We're just going to, so whoever the host, whoever's got the whiteboard, and basically just stop their video for a second. I'm going to write out the conundrum.
Just a reminder to our players, you just need to say the word buzz to buzz in.
And
Okay.
and then whoever else is in the room can be the adjudicators.
Callum is looking very chilled right now.
I'm
He's
always
joining the
chill.
element.
Can't see Callum on my screen. Oh, he's looking very cool.
Producer, director. So you can't see me. Yes, it's Miles, isn't it? Yeah, you
It
see
is
me.
Yeah.
Okay, so guys, I will going to start my video, and I want to hear a buzz. Don't
Alright.
type it in. Say buzz.
So I say buzz, and then you come.
And you get the chance to answer. I'll
Yes.
come to you. If you're
Okay,
first, I'll
yeah,
come.
cool. Buzz.
Buzz.
That was
Yes,
Tommy
Tom?
Carey.
Mouse
Attacking.
insertion.
Attacking.
Is the
10 points.
correct answer.
Excellent.
Good game, George.
Well played,
Alright.
chaps.
Very well played, Mouse. Does anyone know what the max was in that game? Is anyone keeping...
That was 1-1.
Probably quite high.
So, is someone right? Yeah, we have all these recorded, but I think we're definitely going to start keeping records because I'd like to have different formats and maybe have people have all the scores kept and collated on an Excel spreadsheet somewhere.
Yeah,
So
we can
kind
do
of
that.
know on a running total for all the variants how people are doing.
Sure. Yeah, we can do that
Maybe have a bit
retrospectively
of
for this
competition
one.
later down the road.
Yeah, we can do that.
I think the max was 131 there.
You just come closer when you're speaking.
Sure. Yeah, we can keep a record retrospectively of this one, but for sure in future we can do that live. So.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So the max of this game was 131.
Cool.
118 out of 131. Not too bad for your first internet game. That's not bad. So, are we going to do another one?
We can.
Or are we
do
done?
I think
don't
we're
mind.
done.
Are we done?
I'm done.
I think I'm probably done. For night one, I think I'm done because of the nervous energy. I'd like
Yeah,
to
fair enough.
No
maybe
worries.
chat to people and see what they thought. Callum, what are people saying?
Yeah, everyone's enjoying it. We'll get some more feedback once it's done, I'm sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, so if anyone wants to rewatch this or if you missed most of it, we'll be uploading it to the Focal Talk YouTube channel ASAP.
Oh, cool.
It wouldn't let us
Well,
stream it on there for some
Facebook then,
technical issues, but yeah, we'll upload the recording of it as soon as we can.
And be kind. It's unedited. Just be kind. This is live TV.
Yeah, it's as
not
live.
edited,
Yeah.
so-
So thanks for sticking with it though. Like,
Much appreciated indeed. Yes.
Yeah.
But I'm glad folks seem to be enjoying it, and hopefully you can replicate it. And because all you need is one of these, pretty much all you need is one of these, and an Apto account, preferably 2, so the host can actually see it. You can use it for currency. What else do you need? Just
Zoom.
imagination.
Yeah.
It's playing. We're just kids playing. You make a game and you stick to it and you enjoy it. It works.
Yeah.
that's all it is.
So hopefully that.
I've just seen that people are posting answers in the YouTube chat. I could
Yes.
beat George easily.
Most highbrow comments on YouTube ever.
Who
'cause
posted that?
You don't go reading YouTube comments. Everyone's Hitler and
It's a bit-
Holocaust denial and shit. You just get into the. You're like, what?
Also-
This was the Bee Gees song. What do you mean?
I suppose one thing we should say before we go is if anyone's watching this and you want to take part, you want to play, you want to be in Dictionary
Yeah.
Corner, whatever, then just
Yeah.
let us know. Like, it's open to everyone. Just get in touch.
Yeah, indeed. Yeah, because we're open on any format. I think the games people want to see. I think is kind of
Yeah,
maybe our agenda from the Elvises. Maybe
Yeah.
Plastic Elf Promotions can put on a few matches that people want to see.
I want to do a hyper match, but that's
So
me.
do I want you against Innes.
oh, that'd be good. Yeah,
Oh,
that'll hyper
yeah.
touch maybe.
Innes was on Facebook earlier. I wonder was he watching? Maybe Connor said to him, has he been on the YouTube at all?
It is, I don't know. We could ask Innes, see if he's up for it for sure.
I'm really pleasantly surprised with how big our audience was.
Yeah, I think we had about 20 people at one time viewing it. Which
that
is
like
that's almost as big as the audience countdown gets nowadays. So
Yeah, pretty much.
Bigger. It's 20 bigger.
yeah, we're on a more suitable time.
Yeah, exactly.
Prime time slot,
We can swear.
and we can swear because we've got Thomas Carey. So
This is my legacy now. I don't think I've sworn once this entire 2-hour program, but
You're on the best behavior now.
in theory.
yeah, so
We'll leave
One
it
go
there,
left.
guys, and we'll read the feedback and take it from there.
yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed it.
Much
Cheers,
appreciated.
Paul and Callum. Good for you.
Bye.
Thank you, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Take care.
Whatever
Stay
this
safe.
was.
But we're nothing without the viewers, so keep watching.
Indeed.
Remember to comment, like, and subscribe, and hit the
Yes,
bell
comment,
for
like,
more
subscribe.
notifications.
Want to hear those dings? Come on. All right, good night, guys.
You be sure of
See ya.
it.
Bye.
Good night.